Hello, welcome back. Thank you for being here. So let's see which zodiac sign we'll be doing next. As you can see, we're setting a bit of a mood here. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's get some guidance and clarity. Let's see which zodiac sign we'll be reading for next. I'm hearing Scorpio in my head strong, so I think I'm going to dive into Scorpio. Thank you for being here, Scorpios. Scorpio energies. Most important. That came out kind of quick. We have kitchen witchery. Abundance flows easily and effortlessly into your life being gratitude. So maybe you need to improve your relationship to abundance or to feeling good. You can see how she's kind of just, let me get the light on that. Kind of just cooking in her kitchen, getting things prepared, putting herself in a good state. She's got a little wine with her. She's setting herself in a good mental state. She's got a nice dish. It looks like a pie. So there's something that you could be crafting in your life at this time. But let's go ahead. We have Witch's Rosary on the bottom, which is craft your skills with intentions repeated, a practice of magic powered by purpose. So there could be something about meditation, right? Wisdom. Lakshmi is there with the owl, or Lilith energy as well. Yeah, there could be like a need to sage cleanse clear. You could be foraging for something, using crystals or books, or speaking with the dead. But let's go ahead and see. Of course, do it with protection, as per usual, and that's why you're sitting in that circle, right? Have respect for that which you wish to build, for that which you wish to craft. But let's see. Oh, wrong book. I was like, something could be hidden to the naked or plain eye. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's literally just hiding on me. So you could feel a little shy these days or pulling away from people, or you can notice people are doing this from you. We do have Pluto stationing retrograde today, so it's definitely your ruling planet. So it makes sense that I was actually called to do your reading, because this is a really, whatever your ruling planet is doing, especially if you have like a Scorpio rising, but either way, even just in your sun sign, is extremely potent. And any other planets you have in your chart are being probably impacted by that. Pluto in Aquarius is making a square to Scorpio, so you could search up Pluto square your sun, for example, transit if it's your sun sign, to learn more about that, how to leverage that. We have focus, concentration, intention, and developing habits and trust. Focus, concentration, intention, developing habits and trust. Craft your skills with intentions repeated, a practice of magic powered by purpose. This could be regarding a career, something long term that you're looking to stabilize in your life. This could be a home situation. This could be something about sex, love, dating, a new beginning in those areas, or yourself individually, or your happiness, or your security emotionally. Your higher self chose this card because it represents a long road to success that guides you to remain focused and intentional. Your situation is not one that gains immediate results, but is likely to be rewarding with patience or consistent effort. The way forward is to be practical, responsible, and committed to mundane tasks that aren't glamorous but do provide security and stability. You will receive this card when you're ready to put in hard work to see a goal through, although it does remind you to avoid perfectionism. Habits and skills take time to master, so don't take yourself too personally if you don't get it right at first. You may follow instructions step by step, but find that still something is off. Remember that you can always start from the beginning, retracing your steps until you discover the source of the problem. That's really interesting because retro really means to go backwards or go inwards or reconsider things. And Pluto is your ruling planet, right? And which is all about seeing something, seeing below the surface, really. Power, wealth, right? This card also confirms that you're on the right path and should keep doing what you're doing. You may be frustrated if you're not seeing results, which is why this card has made its way to you. Spirit wants you to know that you have done nothing wrong, but you must trust that your work will be rewarded with time. So maybe working with the transits. I know Astrology Podcast just released a May horoscope that could be really important for you as well. I think we're going to have another Mars opposing Pluto, and he was talking about how when that happened, I think in April, we had some like violence erupt, like mass violence. So yeah, it's definitely intense energy. So you might want to do your research about how you can leverage that in a healthy way, an empowering way, a letting go way, a shedding way. But we have Witch's Rosary Manifesting Chant. This chant is excellent for calling in what you desire, although affirmations work great as well. It can be done with anything that helps keep you consistent in repetition. So there could be something about like healing. I'm seeing the medicine wheel in my mind. So maybe somebody here is Native American or Indigenous. And there could be something about coming into greater power, affirmations that strengthen you in some way. Go to a place that is quiet and free of distractions. Nature is always best, but you can choose wherever you prefer. And even if you can't leave your home, listen to nature, right? And create that environment around you. Hold a rosary in your hands and place your fingers in one of the beads. Close your eyes and take a deep breath and recite an intention or phrase and repeat it for every bead. You've got to feel it, right? Because the universe responds to emotions the most. Interesting. This could be about self-esteem, money, savings, relationships, and real estate. But I'm going to pull a quick little tarot reading. I'm being guided to the angels. Scorpios. You could be coming out of being broke. That could be like a big focus on your energy and your money on your mind kind of energy. Yeah, this could be like a coworker, or there could be something about like something just beginning that might it's like a seed or a snowball. There's something about independence financially. There's some need to like reduce or lower defenses. Maybe there's been like a defensive attitude. There's something about hoarding here as well. It could be some kind of clarity or like deception being unearthed. This could be to do with Sagittarius, or just seeing how things are going to pan out. Something about timing is extremely important here as well. It says God, the good in himself. Protection prevents discovery of secret crimes, saves exiles. Okay, the Chariot. This could be regarding your family or home situation. There could be a need to change a perspective, or you could be changing his perspective finally regarding a love situation, or regarding like a connection with somebody, or commitment. Yeah, there could be coming out of commitment, or even strengthening of commitment. Definitely something about your beliefs is changing. This could be regarding give and take dynamics, right? Hoarding or giving. What is equal reciprocity, right? There could have been something about somebody very focused on their friends, maybe more so than anything else. King of Swords energy here. It's giving slight Libra. I think Libra got this, or somebody else got this in the reading today. I think it was a collective, actually. But yeah, oh, just as I say, Libra, justice was out. So yeah, there was something that was like unbalanced, justice in the reverse, right? So could be like a legal or marriage situation that was quite unbalanced, right? You can literally see the scales and it's upside down and tilted, right? So she was like this, like something's off. But I feel like you can fix this, or somebody can fix this. Maybe this, like through staying connected, or healing a sense of betrayal or heartbreak or pain. Somebody's could be dealing with a Leo. Leos are experiencing a lot of squares from Pluto and Aquarius for the next 20 years as well. So something about somebody's ego could have been triggered. This could be a Gemini. We have the Magician here, right? Magician and Strength in the reverse. There could be a need to manifest greater strength too. Who am I reading for? I almost wanted to say Aquarius. That was weird. Anyways, there could be somebody intimidating around you as well, or somebody that causes conflicts constantly. And they could be doing this from a place of like insecurity or feeling unstable within themselves or in their lives. And so they like project it outwards towards others. They try to harm others. This could be somebody who's quite trapped in their head, has trouble communicating clearly, especially regarding their feelings. Yeah, there could be an ending here, or there is some kind of like big view of something. Anything else for Scorpio? Something here could have like panned out the wrong way because somebody was confused, or Scorpio. I feel like I'm getting kind of lost on a tangent here. Interesting. So the feminine could have ended something here. This could be a Libra, or a water sign as well. Yeah, like Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is something that's like somebody's not happy emotionally in this connection. That's what this comes down to, especially regarding like a family or home, or someone could have been in sorrow. Somebody could have been making somebody sad for a long time, or something like that. I don't know. Somebody could have been harming someone. This could be a feminine fire sign as well, or somebody with strong fire energy that's taking a rest or a break. Yes. The Emperor in the reverse. Yeah, with the King of Swords energy here. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles. Three more. Scorpio. Yeah, somebody was causing conflicts here with their communication. Yeah, and this caused a lot of heartbreak or heartache. Somebody here was maybe very combative. This could have thrown things off. Okay, I want to see what you should do. Yeah, this person was failing to change their perspective or something. What is Scorpio's actions? Peace, establishing peace, alchemizing something, negative to positive, Sagittarius energy here, tempering something, especially regarding communication. Holding on, saving your money could also be important as well. And your personal happiness, there needs to be a change. There needs to be a change regarding your happiness, or what you think is happiness. Somebody here is manipulative. Or somebody's not happy with somebody's apology. The masculine or King of Swords energy here could have been quite domineering. Yeah. This could be a Scorpio too. This is somebody trapped in their head. And this has made someone quite unhappy. I would say they're letting go of something. They're ready to move on. They want to focus on their finances and long-term stability, their options, their happiness, their authority, seeing something clearly. Wow, this person's really doing well, actually. They're going to come out of any kind of... they're moving ahead, yeah, because they're willing to change their mind. They're willing to... Interesting. Okay, anyway, sorry to zone out. Let's grab some extra messages for Scorpios. Last messages for this reading. You see clearly now. Yeah, somebody could be seeing something more clearly than they did in the past. Make choices with extreme care. You stayed for Earth. So just know that couldn't break you. Interesting. Maybe somebody was overly dominating here or controlling or cruel or something like that. Let's grab some other messages. Scorpio's advice, please. Advice for Scorpio people and placements and energies. Advice. Somebody here could have been very rigid, especially regarding like maybe they listen to a lot of shit. Decluttering is really important here to help you kind of bring in new energy, new ideas, perspectives. This could be what the feminine here is doing as well. You'll feel better and more focused if you take time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items, right? There could be something about give and take here. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Block out distractions, do the work, and no more complaining on the bottom of the deck. Let's see if we have one from here. Scorpio's energy messages for the Scorpio. Oh, good lord. Money magic. Interesting. It is in limiting beliefs that magic goes to die. So I think I'm going to end it on that note. Let's just see what it says. Wealth, consciousness, and enough to go around. Life is all about abundance and growth, making it excellent to work for wealth and consciousness. Having a healthy attitude towards wealth knows meaning there's enough to go around for everyone. The universe and everything is unlimited, and there's no need for the prosperity. There's no end to the prosperity you can experience because the universe is always expanding. Every person has the ability to be very affluent in their consciousness if it is tuned to the vibration of wealth. How do you know if you have a strong wealth mindset? If your response to potential to be prosperous was, I doubt it, then you're sabotaging your ability to manifest an increase in finances. You can never manifest something if you don't believe you can, and this card has appeared to you because it's time to do the work needed to eliminate self-sabotaging beliefs about finances. There are common beliefs about money being evil. The people who have it are bad people. You don't have the right education or experience to generate wealth, or you aren't the kind of person who could just make that kind of money. With just a little research, I guarantee you can find someone who's had very similar circumstances to you and yet is living the life of their dreams. This card is nearly always about money, but when it appears in a love reading, it can also mean your financial situation plays a significant part in relationships. It may indicate fights about money or that you need to be in a stronger financial situation to attract the kind of person you wish to have. Stuffed pepper money spells. Spells impact your mindset, and it's the repetition of practice and setting intentions that allows you to rewire the way you think and bring about an outcome you desire. For this spell, you need 1 green pepper, 3 bay leaves, and a pinch of cinnamon, green yarn, a string of ribbon, and some salt. So yeah, doing like rituals or money ritual spells could be really important. Yeah, confirmation church bells. Cut a hole into the side of the pepper, set intentions of money abundance into each of the bay leaves, and push them through the hole. I would suggest using honey or sugar for money spells as well. And mint, I don't know. And pepper, and pour the cinnamon into the hole while calling in amplification of your intentions. Replace the cut piece of pepper, holding it in place by wrapping the yarn around the whole pepper. Wrap while you speak, think of your intentions, sprinkle some salt over the pepper to seal the spell. Yeah, I don't know. Look up whatever money spells you have or need. I'm not sure you should just take the first one that comes out of a tarot book, but on that note, I'm going to end it there. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link. I'll leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.